Hello ladies, it's Amber from usedpantiesewingadvice.com, and I am here today to discuss utilizing PayPal for used panties payment and how it's not such a good idea, but sellers do it anyway, and what the possible repercussions of it might be. And I'm reading directly from my post on usedpantiesewingadvice.com, which I will link you to in the description below this video. So unlike PayPal's parent company, eBay, which specifically lists used panties as a restricted item in their use policy, PayPal's documentation remains rather vague on the subject if you try to research it, which can understandably lead to confusion while trying to comprehend what they restrict and what they don't. Their history of allowing sales of adult goods has been shaky, but as of now, the general public has two sets of documentation to refer to in determining whether or not used panties specifically can be sold. The more specific Help Center answer to how does PayPal determine which sexually oriented goods and services to permit states that certain adult goods which are physically delivered are permissible. However, don't think so quickly that used panties fall under that category. In their acceptable use policy, it states that services cannot be used for, quote, items that are considered obscene, end quote, and, quote, certain sexually oriented materials or services, end quote. It's hard to decipher from that whether or not they allow sales of used panties specifically. You might go so far as I did to actually start emailing customer service, but you might be told, as I was, by two different departments actually, that, oh yeah, we allow it, go ahead, sign up. And really, it's the enforcement people, the people in that department, who will tell you no. And you might be told that too late if you didn't do the research like I did. But basically, they don't like it. They don't put it in their documentation like their parent company eBay does. But I have seen sellers lose their rent money from utilizing them. And from what I've read online with the discussion of PayPal for used panties payment, is what a lot of people recommend is not to put anything in the notes field on invoices. Just keep any notes clear, because that seems to be what people think is the big red flag. For instance, a seller sends an invoice, "This is for your used panties," or something that a buyer might send to a seller payment. Now, here's for my used panties. So that's those are some of the ways that can get people in trouble for using PayPal for used panties. So a lot of people use them anyway, but it's really a shaky thing. I don't know if I recommend it, but ultimately it's up to you. Thank you.